Hello students, welcome back in your science class. So let's start our physics chapter coal and petroleum. In previous session of this chapter, we have come to know about some natural resources like inexhaustible natural resources and exhaustible natural resources. Inexhaustible natural resources are those which are present in unlimited quantity in nature and cannot be depleted by human activities like sunlight, air, water, and exhaustible natural resources are those resources which are in limited quantity in nature and can be depleted by human activities like coal and petroleum. We also learned how coal is produced and what are the products of coal. Now, in this session, we will study about petroleum. Let's see how petroleum is formed. Petroleum is formed from the organisms living in the sea. As these organisms died, they got buried and they got at the bottom of the sea and got buried with clay and soil. And when microorganisms decompose it, and due to high heat and temperature, it that these dead organisms transformed into petroleum and natural gas. In this process, it takes millions of years. Look at this figure. Figure. This figure shows the deposits of petroleum and natural gas. Here you can see the layer of oil and gas above the water, because oil and gas is lighter than water and it does not do not mix with it. The world's first oil well was drilled in Pennsylvania in USA in 1859, and in 1867, after 8 years, it was drilled at Makum in Assam. In India, oil is found in Assam, Gujarat, Mumbai, and in the river basins of Godavari and Krishna. Now, refining of petroleum. It is dark, oily liquid and it has unpleasant odor. Odor means smell. And it is a mixture of various constituents such as petroleum gas, petrol, diesel, lubricating oil, paraffin wax, etc. The process of separating the various constituents of petroleum is known as refining, and where it is carried out, this process is known as petroleum refinery. Petroleum refinery. The process of separating the various constituents of petroleum is known as refining, and this process carried out in petroleum refinery. Let's see the various constituents of petroleum and what are their uses. So first constituents of petroleum is LPG. It is used as a fuel for home and industry. Second is petrol, which is used as a fuel in motor, aviation fuel, and also used as a solvent for dry cleaning. Kerosene is it also it is also used as a fuel for stove lamps and for jet engine. And diesel is used in heavy motor vehicles and electric generators. Some other petroleum constituents: lubricating oil. It is used in lubrication, which makes any machine to run smoothly. Paraffin wax. It is used in making ointments, candles, Vaseline, etc., and other creams which you apply on your face. All these are made up of paraffin wax, which is a petroleum product. And the last is bitumen. It is used in making paints and also in making road surfacing. Many useful substances are obtained from petroleum and natural gases. These substances are used in the manufacture of detergents, some synthetic fibers like polyester, nylon, acrylic, etc., polythene, and some plastics. Hydrogen gas, which we obtain from natural gas, is used in the manufacturing of fertilizers like urea. So, due to its great commercial importance of petroleum, it is also known as black gold. Petroleum is also known as black gold because it has great commercial importance. Let's we see about natural gas. Natural gas is very important fossil fuel because it is easy to transport through pipes, and it is stored under high pressure as compressed natural gas. It is known as CNG. CNG is used as for power generation, and it is also used as a fuel for transport vehicles because it is less polluting and it is also cleaner fuel. The great advantage of CNG is that it can be used directly for burning in homes and factories where it can be supplied through pipes. Natural gas is also used as a starting material for the manufacture of a number of chemicals and fertilizers. In our country, natural gas has been found in Tripura, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and in Krishna Godavari deltas. You have studied that some natural resources are exhaustible like fossil fuels, forest, minerals, etc. You know that coal and petroleum are fossil fuel. It is required the dead organism millions of years to get converted into these fuels. On the other hand, if it will not be used wisely, it can be exhausted. Burning of these fuels is also a major cause of air pollution, which leads to global warming. So, it is necessary that we use these fuels only when absolutely necessary. In India, the Petroleum Conservation Research Association (PCRA) given some gives given some advices to follow while driving. How can we save petrol or diesel while driving? We should drive at a constant and moderate speed as far as possible. Switch off the engine at traffic lights or at a place where you have to wait. Ensure correct tire pressure and also ensure regular maintenance of the vehicles. That's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.